What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Capel Outdoor video. And today we're at the range. We got the muzzleloader out again. We're set up at 50 yards. And we're going to see if we can't make a little bit more progress today on this here muzzleloader. Because I definitely want to take it hunting. Probably later on this year when the season opens back up and stuff like that. But we got some new circle wads to try out here. I previously went to my buddy Bill's house. He is the muzzleloading guru, and he said they work pretty well. So we're going to give those a try. We're going to start off with 50 grains of powder. We're going to do 3 shots and go up to 55 and 60 and probably all the way up to 80 and see what kind of grouping we get. Alright, so now we're going to go to 55. Alright, let's go check it out. Here's the grouping with 50 grains of powder, and here's 55. I want to say I kind of pulled on that shot first. Alright, well, for some reason my other camera is not working, so I guess we won't be getting some cool impact shots. But we got bumped it up to 60. Everything else is pretty much the same, so we're going to send 3 down and see what it looks like. Smoky. Alright, so 60 grains of powder. We got 1 here, we got 2 here. So I'll let y'all look at that. You see, side by side, either the first 2 shots are close together and the last one's far off. That's what I'm just guessing, because we got 2 50s here and you got a third one over here. You got 2 55s here, then you got one over here, and you got 2 60s in the same hole, almost in the same hole, and you have one over here. So this is just me guessing, but I guess after that second shot, it gets a little squirrely. And yeah. So I think after the second shot, the barrel is getting a little bit dirty, and that third shot, it just kind of spreads it out a little bit. But I don't know, I'm not a professional, that's just what I'm guessing. So if there's anybody out there who's a master at muzzle loaders and honestly can help a guy out, I'd greatly appreciate it. But all right, 65 grains of black powder going down range. Let's see if we can get somewhere. I say we're getting somewhere. Okay, so I see 2 shots. So we got 1 here and 1 here caught on the edge of 60, but I cannot find a third one. It's nowhere else on the target, so I had to go through one of these other holes. So I'm not sure. So that's probably a 3-inch grouping, 3.5, I'd say, something like that. So we're getting close. And I think if the other one had a hit, it probably went into one of these other holes here. I'd have to say it probably went into that one here. Because you can see how these other ones are kind of like perfectly circle. This one's not so much, I don't know, so we'll say here. But that's about a 3-inch grouping here. So we're getting somewhere, we're getting tight. We're getting close. We're gonna bump it up to 70 and then see where we're at. All right, so we got 1, 2, and 3 here. So that's, again, another 3-inch grouping. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So I think around 65 to 70 grains is where we need to be as far as, yeah, so that's probably about 4 inches. 65, that's about 3. So I think about 65 grains is where we need to be at. All right, so we dropped back down to 65 grains of powder, and we pushed the target at about 100. So I'm not really anticipating a lot of accuracy here. I just kind of want to know what the grouping's like. If the grouping's horrible, which I'm kind of leaning towards that it's going to be horrible, I might bump the target back up to about 75 yards. Well, guys, holy crap. Check this out. Here's all 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. So that's what, 4 inches? 4.5, something like that. So 4.5 inch group at 100 yards, I will take that every day of the week. Now, why it's shooting a lot higher? So this was all about 50 yards, and then these 3 shots are higher. I'm not really sure. That's an easy fix. Just gonna have to adjust the sights a little bit, but holy crap, dude. So 1, 2, I don't know where the third one went, maybe in this big hole here. But other than that, I want to say I pulled on this one here because it's like way off down here, but I think we're getting closer. I want to drop it down a little bit more. Well, I wasn't even ready for that shot, so oh, that trigger, man. All right, so we went and X'd out that one shot, adjusted the trigger, and recleaned the barrel, so that way these next 3 shots will try to be as accurate as possible. You got 2 here, 1 here. This is that one I randomly decided to shoot. So I think I bumped it down a little bit too much. Might have to bump it back up, but.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Sorry this one ended abruptly. I just had a bunch of people show up at the range, but I ended up running out of patches, so yeah, I just had to kind of call it quits there. But thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.